Over the next 30 years, the world's population is expected to grow to more than 9 billion. It is up to the agriculture industry to feed this ever-growing population. In order to do so, farmers will have to more than double their current levels of output. Agriculture research and seed innovations, including pest, disease, and drought tolerance, as well as additional nutritional content, have allowed plants to more than double their output, increasing overall yields and thus increasing the global supply of food. The increased output of individual plants is important as farmers are continually pressured to grow more food on less and less land. Research within the agriculture industry has largely been funded by private R&D investments as it requires high levels of capital. Intellectual property rights, also known as IPRs, are enforced through the use of patents placed on genetic seed traits. These patents give the innovator exclusive rights as the only one able to produce and sell the particular seed variety for a limited period of time, without the risk of another company copying or free riding off the research. Without patents, there would be no incentives for private investments into R&D because there would be no value in the resulting innovative seed products, including genetic traits and varieties. Patents allow producers to operate as a monopoly, a term that will be described in further detail later on in the video. For as long as the patent is in effect, the company is the exclusive supplier of that specific seed variety. As demand for the seed increases, profits increase as well. The high returns associated with genetic seed varieties are a major incentive for private investments in agriculture research. Corn, soybeans, and canola are three of the most valuable agriculture crops. This value is largely attributed to the advanced genetic traits of each of the crops, many of which are under existing patents. Several current varieties offer many attractions to farmers in terms of disease resistance, increased nutrition content, and the ease of harvest, specifically with canola crops and the straight-cut varieties available. Genetically modified seeds have created what is called natural property rights protection for the GM seed market. What this means is that when farmers plant seeds from last year's harvest, the effects of the genetic traits within the seeds are not felt, meaning there is reduced disease and pest tolerance, and yields are significantly diminished from the initial harvest of those GM seeds. This practice makes little sense for farmers and is considered illegal. The so-called natural patent of GM seeds again adds value to the genetic research and development. One company that has taken advantage of the use of patents is Monsanto, now the biggest seed producer in the world. Through the acquiring of smaller seed producers such as Asgrow and DeKalb, Monsanto has gained additional patents and additional seed varieties. Today, Monsanto owns the rights to more than 80% of traits found in corn and 95% of the traits found in soybeans in the US, showing their position as a near monopoly within the seed industry. Because of the high concentration of the seed market, it is difficult to grow as a company. Monsanto has shown that consolidation, and with it access to existing patents, is the only way to increase in size. Additionally, Monsanto has been very profitable by allowing distributors to sell their products through established distribution channels, gaining back royalties. As one of the biggest seed producers in the world, Monsanto will continue to be a leader in agriculture innovation. Intellectual property rights, including patents, target the promotion of innovation within the market. Patents grant exclusiveness over innovations, thus offering incentives and value for private investments into research and development. In the seed market, however, patents and exclusivity result in market power to the point of a monopoly in some cases. The price of promoting innovation in the market is a loss of some efficiency. A monopoly occurs when there is only one firm in the market. The extent of monopoly power that a firm has is dependent upon a few things, including the elasticity of demand for the product, as well as the number of firms within the market. In the seed market, especially for corn, soybeans, and canola, demand, at least in the short run, is fairly inelastic, which allows a company like Monsanto to raise the price far above marginal production cost. The number of firms within the seed market also determines the power a firm will have. Because Monsanto has a vast majority of market share in the corn, soybean, and canola seed market, they have considerable monopoly power. By using patents, a firm is able to control the barriers to entry, thus controlling the number of firms that can enter the market. Although a company like Monsanto may appear bad for agriculture, as they have majority of power and can control price in the market, there are positives to monopoly power. Due to the size of Monsanto, they have considerably large R&D budgets and continue to innovate, which is both good for farmers and good for the future of consumers and food security. Looking at a graph of the market, we see an increase in price, a reduction in the quantity sold, a consumer loss, and a producer gain. There is also a deadweight loss or the social cost of inefficiency in the market due to the monopoly. The total loss of consumer surplus is area A plus B. Because the producer is selling less quantity, they lose area C but gain area A. Total producer surplus is area A minus area C. Neither producers nor consumers gain from areas B and area C, therefore the deadweight loss is area B plus area C. Patents obviously benefit seed producers as they protect the rights to their innovations. But how do they benefit farmers, the ones who actually use the seed? Farmers can enjoy increased yields and cost-reducing benefits such as pest and disease resistance from the innovated genetic seed varieties. These benefits, of course, come at a higher price for farmers. The exclusivity created by the patents as well as the inelastic demand allow producers to charge a premium on the seed price. Over the past 20 years, the use of GM seeds has increased immensely, as has the price of the seeds. The price of corn has increased nearly 140% over that time, with soybeans increasing nearly 200%. Genetic seeds will continue to be a part of the agriculture industry, and with them, so will the use of patents as a form of intellectual property rights. As mentioned earlier in the video, patents have a limited lifespan. In the next coming years, some patents, including Monsanto's patent for original Roundup Ready soybeans, will expire, leading to the possibility of generic soybean seeds, and with them, the possibility for more competition in the market, resulting in reduced prices. Many seed patents are intertwined in more than just one patent, so it may take some time to see the whole effects of this expiration. Genetic seeds can offer the solution to feeding the future world population, and patents will continue to fuel innovation, but large firms like Monsanto need to be closely watched to ensure that they are not abusing the power that patents have granted them.